Sarolta Dyck, Independent Associates with Prepaid Legal Services, are with me in the studio today. As a Prepaid Legal Services Associate, you have access to your prepaid legal provider law firm and the Go Small Biz consulting team at your side, so you can spend more time doing what you do best, and that's running and growing your business. Well, welcome, Art and Sarolta. Thank you for coming today. Tell me, how did you get involved with this business?
Well, 12 years ago, Prepaid Legal was considering coming into Canada. We had a look at it, realized that there were many times in the past that we could have used the services that they were proposing to provide. We said, this is a no-brainer. We have to get involved, and we also knew lots of other people could use the services. So we just decided to sign up and get going.
Okay, that's excellent. So tell me about the services that you do provide.
Well, let's just start first by asking, why don't people use lawyers? Okay, the real reason is that, well, it just costs too much. At $5 a minute,
Yes.
That's generally outside of most people's ability. So what happens is that people look at their checkbook before they make that call.
Exactly.
Okay, so essentially what we do is we get you in touch with a top-rated law firm, so you can talk to a lawyer that specializes in the area that you have a question about, and that lawyer is then going to give you advice, review your documents, and so forth. Okay. Now, what I'd like to do is ask Sarolta to go over the details of how that all works.
Okay, that's great. Sarolta.
All right. Well, first, let's just pretend that, Marie, that you're a lawyer. Actually, you work for a top-rated law firm, and instead of paying you by the hour, we want to make an arrangement that we're going to set up a monthly fee arrangement so that we don't have to pay you by the hour. So I come to you with my family, my spouse and my teenage children, and we want you to provide certain services for us. So we can pick up the phone and call you during business hours with any situations or issues, questions that we may have. Also, you will prepare our wills and power of attorneys for us, as well as review any documents that we may have before we sign anything. And we also need your cell phone number in case we have an emergency, so we have access to you or anybody in your law firm 24/7. And you will hire a private investigator in case we find ourselves in an identity theft situation, so that the restoration can be done. And then we want you to offer us at least a 25% discount on anything that we may have to hire you for, whether we have this arrangement or not. Things like divorce, child custody, incorporating a business, buying, selling a home, that kind of thing. So based on all those things, how much would you have to charge my family for all of those services?
Oh, quite a lot of money. Yeah,
Right.
in most cases that would be an amazing amount of money.
Yeah, that's what we hear from everyone when we ask these questions, and the good news is that we offer all of those things for less than a bottle of water a day. So $1.20 a day, your family is protected with this great service, and not just personal but business-related issues as well. And so if you want to have a little bit more detail on that, we do have a free special report, 101 Reasons Not to Be Without Your Life Events Legal Plan, that you can send away an email to us. And also, as a bonus, we offer a 1-year free listing on our Go Small Biz site. It's for your business on our directory.
Okay, that's great. Now, what you were saying about the personal business, you have the various levels of membership then.
That's right.
That's exactly right. We have family plans. We have plans for people who have a business at home. We also have plans for small businesses from 1 to 50 employees, and another plan for 50 to 100.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, and so forth. So we have a plan that's really geared specifically to the types of needs that you're going to have. What we would do is get together with you, have a short interview to find out what's going to fit best for your needs. The idea is to keep money in your pocket and not hand it over to the lawyers if you don't have to. So
Excellent. Now, I just want to just throw in another question here. You were talking just very, very briefly about identity theft. Now, there's a service with prepaid legal for that?
Exactly. A top-rated investigative 30-year-old risk management company here, you know, around the world actually, looks after that. So if you run into any situation, what they do is they go out and restore the records to the situation they were before the identity theft, so that you don't have to.
Excellent. Excellent. And that's becoming very widespread as well, isn't it? Is people just don't realize how common identity theft is becoming.
Well, that's it. Many people don't realize that it's happening to them until it's 18 months in, and you know, they've got something going on. There's many areas of identity theft. There's your medical history. There's your financial, which everybody thinks that's the sole one. There's your own personal identity. Somebody could be out there committing criminal acts using your name and information. And you don't find out until you get pulled over for a busted taillight on your car.
Right.
Okay, so there's many ways that identity theft can impact you.
Exactly. So that's definitely a wonderful feature of the services that you provide for people too. I think it's just that peace of mind of knowing you don't have to worry about things like, you know, what it's going to cost you in time and money if something like that happens. And the same with your legal services. You know, it's wonderful to know if you're making that little small payment, you can ask a lawyer just about anything. I think that's fabulous.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and that's the point of it all. And you know, in the case of identity theft, if you are your own boss, well, you don't have time to take away from that. If someone else is your boss, you don't have time to take away from that either.
No, exactly.
Right, and that applies for all those personal issues that may come up. So the idea is to get it handled, move on with your life.
Yeah, exactly. That's great. Now, I mean, you also have events that you're holding in the area. Would you like to share some information about those?
Well, every month we have a networking breakfast for small businesses. It's the last Thursday every month. It's held at the Bedrock Bistro, which is down at the corner of Parkdale and Queenston. We start at 8 o'clock in the morning, and all you need to do is get in touch with us so that we can have enough, you know, bacon and eggs out there
for everyone.
For everyone.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of great information happens at those events as well.
That's right. A large part of the event is that Fran Tarkenton, the entrepreneur and former football Hall of Famer. Well, he's not a former, he is in the Hall of Fame for the NFL. Because of his large contact of business associates, he interviews somebody via conference call, and we get to hear that. There's about 300 to 400 of these breakfasts that go across North America. So,
excellent, excellent. And by all means, yeah, if you get a chance to attend one of these breakfasts in the Hamilton area, and actually they happen in a lot of different areas, don't they?
Yes, that's right.
Excellent.
That's right.
Okay, so yeah, that would be great. Now, I understand that there's a great need out there for all these services that you're providing and that you're expanding your organization. If someone is interested in this opportunity, how do they get involved?
Well, maybe I'll let you answer that one.
Thank you. We're always looking for people because the need is so great, but the expansion is just happening so rapidly right now, because we actually next year we're going to be featured on Fox Business News, and so it's going to start becoming a household name. So people can get in touch with us immediately, so we can get them started and you know, get the interview done and see if there's a fit, and also no experience necessary, and full training is provided. So we're just really looking for people in all the different divisions of our company.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's great. And you know what? I know for a fact that there's a lot of people that have been involved with prepaid legal services for a number of years, and it's a wonderful business. You know, it's international. Is it?
That's right.
Yes, it's an international business now. And by all means, yeah, I think if you're interested in a new business opportunity, prepaid legal is definitely something that you should seriously look at. So thank you so much, Art and Sarolta, for coming into the studio today.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mary.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Now you can learn more about these excellent services and the business opportunity by calling Art and Sarolta at 963-7452, and you can visit their website at www.artdyck.com.
This has been a People in Connection TV presentation. People in Connection specializes in Internet TV and online promotions, serving the Golden Horseshoe since 1997. Have a bold business presence and start connecting today.